Hey, what's up guys? Brady here with PreppersUnlimited.com, and today we are going to be doing a review over the K-Bar Fighting Utility Knife. This is the K-Bar Fighting Utility Knife. These were standard issue back in World War II for the Marines. This isn't the particular style. This one has the craton stacked handle, whereas the original would have the leather stacked handle. There's a little bit of difference in that the leather won't hold up quite as well, I've heard, in like humid environments. It tends to swell up and then kind of wear out over time. So that's one downfall of that. But it's still, it's a classic look. Some people like it. They've got a really nice handguard on here. You can get some good stabs in, and you're not going to come up over top of the blade. Some people I have seen, they cut this top part off so that they can, get a little bit up on the blade. They can choke up on there to do some more fine work that way. That's one thing that I've seen. This particular one that I have does have serrations, which are very sharp. And then your straight edge right there. So I have seen some where you can get them in just a straight edge, just a plain straight edge without the serrations. I know some people don't like that. I really don't mind them myself. You can also find them in the Tanto style blades as well as smaller sized blades. This is the full size, so it does have the 7-inch blade. The thickness on this is, let me just see, because I'm not entirely sure, 0.16. That's at the thicker part. If we go down here, it kind of has a like a false edge there, because it's not sharp, but it's actually very, very fine. Let me see if I can get that to focus. So, yeah, down there, we've actually got 0.05 inches. I mean, it's thin. So yeah, that's that. If we look down here, you can see that the tang comes all the way through. Now it is a rat tail style of tang, so you may not want to use this as your primary batoning tool, or use it for batoning, because there is a weak spot just beyond this, because that tang tapers down so much there, so you could potentially crack that. I haven't heard of a lot of people doing that myself, but I have heard where it does happen. The sheath, this particular one isn't anything special or fancy. It's just a black leather sheath with a drainage hole and your strap. It is a good strap. You get good lockup with it, but nothing really fancy with this. You can get these in, your regular brown leather. Some will come with different insignias, like a Army and of course your Marines insignia. And then there might even be like Navy, or I don't know if Air Force. I don't know if there's an Air Force one, because I think that's Ontario that does that. But yeah, so that's that. You can get those in Kydex as well. You can get a Kydex sheath, but mine is the black leather. So I have heard of one guy, and I forget what his YouTube channel is, but he said, I can't remember if it was his uncle or his grandpa or great-grandpa, but anyways, he would mark out a clock face on the pommel here, and he would use his hands, putting his, pinky on the horizon. This is the horizon. And then he would count, each finger being 15 minutes. He would count, and then he would be able to tell time that way, based on where the sun is. And he could then use this clock face that he drew out on here as a compass. So I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to share that with you guys. I will put his channel in the description. But this knife does have some decent weight to it. I'll bring over the scale now. We can check that out. Let me shut this light off real quick. So, yeah, it does have some decent weight to it. Nothing too major, but it does have a little bit of weight. .65 ounces. So, still under a pound. Well under a pound. You're still six ounces under a pound. So that's good. The blade itself, I don't know if I forgot to mention, but the blade itself is actually made out of 1095 chrome vanadium. Let me turn this light back on for you guys. So yeah, that is made out of 1095 chrome vanadium. It's a really nice knife. Overall, I love it. It's just a classic look and classic design. It's not meant for really a bushcraft or survival type of thing. It is a combat knife, but it is able to do some of those things if need be. The edge grind is a 20-degree edge on there. You have a flat grind, and yeah, great knife, guys. I highly recommend you check out our review over this. I will be doing a review on our blog, so check that out at preppersunlimited.com. I'll put the link to that article in the description below for you guys to check out. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.